Um, so Rob Kent, let's talk about Ronkonkoma. So whereas when I was talking to you, it was like, okay, this is your new project, and you were like, you knew like from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Um, here you got the benefit of the airport, the train, obviously, and also proximity to the Long Island Expressway. You
Right.
don't have a downtown,
Right.
right? So you have that issue. But tell us about that because that's your next project that you've started, but you're continuing to expand.
Yeah. So Ronkonkoma, it did start. I was actually surprised when I saw some of the information. I guess that well before us, the town, both Islip and Brookhaven, I want to say it was even in the 70s, started talking about what they could do um, to take advantage of that intersection of. I mean, there's an expressway, there's a train station, and an airport, regional airport, and they just never could get off the dime. It is kind of a planning. If you look, hindsight's always 2020, but the fact that the airport terminals are on the south side of the airport as opposed to the north. If they were on the north side of those runways, the train station and the airport would share a parking lot, which would be amazing.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we ended up. I guess there was the whole idea of developing the area picked up some steam, and I know it was Supervisor Lesko, and I can't remember who was at the time in Islip, kind of a joint group. They went out for an RFP. I believe it was in like 2011. I want to think about 10 years ago, and we were selected unanimously. And that's about a 53-acre development area to the north side. So it's all in Brookhaven. Islip was involved just because they were so proximate. And the master development agreement started. They did an urban renewal study, a blight study, to kind of lock the values of the properties in. It is much different, like you said, than a Patchogue or even Lindenhurst, where there was bones and it just needed a refill. This was basically creating much more similar to what we're doing down in Virginia, kind of a whole new area. And I believe the total is around 1,400 residential units. I think there's going to be a percentage that have to be, I think it's 10% or more, have to be for sale eventually. We have 260 plus thousand feet of commercial office, and about another 150, I believe, or more of retail. It's a form-based code, which was great. Again, you had the town of Brookhaven did a great job, even though there's a change in leadership. They kept with it, and they created a form-based code that that we have the blocks and stuff set, but you can move things around, which is very, very helpful.